What if I told you your biggest trading enemy isn't the market? It's your own brain's addiction to dopamine. Every click, every candle, every little profit surge releases the same chemical that fuels gambling, scrolling, and social media addiction. And just like that, you're no longer trading the market. You're trading your emotions. You think you're in control, but dopamine is calling the shots. It whispers, "One more trade." It says, "You can win it back." It rewards chaos, not discipline. This isn't trading anymore. It's an emotional showdown, dressed up as strategy. Today, we're here to uncover the hidden addiction that destroys traders from the inside and how to break it before it breaks you. In this video, you'll learn how to rewire your brain to crave discipline instead of dopamine, the same mental shift that turns impulsive traders into profitable traders. Because here's the truth. Every blown account, every revenge trade, every impulsive click starts with a chemical, dopamine. The silent puppeteer behind your trading decisions. If you don't learn to control it, you'll keep repeating the same emotional cycle, winning small, losing big, and wondering why success feels impossible. You'll chase charts the way addicts chase highs, not because you want to win, but because your brain can't stand still. I remember one Friday, charts were moving like wildfire. Gold was breaking highs, and my heart was racing faster than my Wi-Fi connection. I told myself, just one more trade. One more setup, one more win before the weekend. But that one more turned into a full-blown spiral. Boom, loss, then another, then another. By 10 p.m., I wasn't trading anymore. I was gambling. Clicking buttons like a slot machine addict, praying for one lucky spin. Yeah, it wasn't different. But that night taught me something about why most traders never make it. It's not the market that beats them. It's the constant craving for stimulation. Checking charts every 30 seconds, feeling anxious when there's no trade. Getting that little rush only when a position is open. You think you're chasing profits, but you're really chasing feelings. That's the hidden addiction no one talks about. The dopamine loop that keeps traders stuck, broke, and mentally drained. The more you feed it, the more it controls you. But what if you could flip the switch? What if you could rewire your brain to crave discipline the same way it used to crave excitement? Every trader wants consistency. Every trader dreams of financial freedom. But what if I told you the real battle isn't between you and the market? It's between dopamine and discipline. Two forces fight inside every trader's mind. One seeks excitement, the other seeks control. Every click and win releases dopamine, the brain's chemical of excitement and reward. But dopamine doesn't care about your success. It doesn't care about your long-term plan. It only wants one thing, more stimulation. That's why overtrading feels irresistible. That's why revenge trading feels justified. That's why you check charts every minute, hoping for that next emotional hit. You're not addicted to trading. You're addicted to excitement. Dopamine turns trading into an emotional casino, where logic dies and impulse takes the wheel. And the cruelest part? The market doesn't punish impulsive traders right away. Sometimes it rewards them, just enough to keep them hooked. That's how the trap is built. Short-term pleasure, long-term pain. Then there's discipline, the polar opposite of dopamine. Discipline isn't thrilling. It's slow. It's quiet. It's saying no to 90% of setups and feeling nothing about it. It's like watching paint dry while everyone else is skydiving with their accounts. But here's the thing. The boring path is the one that actually builds mastery. While dopamine traders chase chaos, disciplined traders chase transformation. The dopamine trader wants excitement. The disciplined trader wants peace. And in trading, peace pays more than adrenaline ever will. The human brain rewards chaos, not control. Every time you act on impulse, your brain releases dopamine. It says, "Good job, do that again." Every time you wait patiently and follow your rules, silence. That's why it's so hard to stay disciplined. You're literally fighting your own biology. But here's what the pros know. Dopamine can be rewired. You can teach your brain to release that same chemical from discipline, not from chaos. The more you chase emotion, the deeper you fall into volatility. But the moment you reward discipline, even with a simple, "I followed my plan today," the brain begins to shift. Dopamine fuels moments. But discipline builds empires. Your charts don't control your emotions. Your emotions control your charts. This is where the rewiring begins. The moment you stop chasing dopamine and start craving discipline. Step 1. Awareness. The moment you catch yourself. Every change begins with awareness, and awareness starts in that split second before you click buy. Ask yourself one question: logic or impulse? If the answer comes from emotion, you already know the outcome. The moment you name the emotion, greed, fear, FOMO, you take back control. Because once you name the emotion, it loses its power. Awareness breaks the loop. It's how you stop trading for stimulation and start trading for mastery. Step 2. Replace the reward. This is the mind reprogramming. Most traders celebrate profit, but professionals celebrate discipline. When you say, "Nice, I made $100," your brain releases dopamine for the money. But when you say, "Nice, I stuck to my setup," your brain releases dopamine for control. You're teaching your mind to feel good, not when you win, but when you do the right thing. Because let's be honest, discipline is the real flex. This is how you rewire the reward system. You make consistency feel like victory. Step 3. Delay gratification. Grow the discipline muscle. The most powerful traders are the ones who've learned to delay gratification. They backtest before going live. They wait for confirmation. They don't check results until the end of the week. Every act of patience starves the dopamine monster and feeds your consistency. It's not easy. The brain craves stimulation. But every time you choose patience over impulse, you're literally reprogramming your neural pathways. You're not just building a trading system. You're building emotional resilience. Step 4. Build rituals, not reactions. Routine kills randomness. When you build structure, you eliminate 80% of emotional decision-making before it even happens. Fixed trading hours, pre-trade breathing, post-trade journaling, these rituals anchor your mind. When structure replaces emotion, discipline becomes your comfort zone. This is how professionals operate. Their setups are fixed. Their emotions are managed. Because trading isn't about predicting the market. It's about predicting yourself. Step 5. Fall in love with boring consistency. This is the final transformation. You stop needing excitement and start needing alignment. When others chase volatility, you chase clarity. When others crave adrenaline, you crave peace. You fall in love with the boring, the repetition, the process, the small daily wins that no one celebrates. That's where the magic happens. Not in the thrill of the candle, but in the stillness between trades. Because every act of discipline compounds. Every moment of patience stacks. Every controlled trade rewires your mind for mastery. Crave discipline, not dopamine. Every trader walks the same psychological path, but not everyone makes it to the end. This is the evolution of a trader's mind. The newbie trader, addicted to action. At the start, every trader is addicted to action. The flashing lights, the ticking charts, the constant movement, it feels alive. They equate motion with progress. Every click feels productive. Every small win feels like mastery. But deep down, they're not trading strategy. They're trading emotion. Revenge trading, over-leveraging, constant FOMO. They chase every candle like it's the last bus of the night. But then, the losses hit. The account balance dips. And for the first time, they realize it's not the market they need to conquer. It's their own mind. That's when the real journey starts. The journey from emotion to execution. The intermediate trader, who knows discipline, but struggles to sustain it. The intermediate trader has tasted both chaos and control. They've seen the cost of impulsiveness and the reward of restraint. They know discipline, but can't always hold it. Some days, they execute perfectly, patient, precise, unshakable. Other days, emotion wins. They relapse into the same old cycle. This stage feels like a tug-of-war between impulse and patience. They're learning that trading success isn't a switch. It's a slow rewiring of identity. When they stop measuring success in profit and start measuring it in execution, consistency begins to appear. The advanced trader with systematic discipline. The advanced trader no longer fights the market or themselves. They've built systems, rituals, and boundaries. Every decision is planned. Every risk is calculated. Every outcome, win or loss, is accepted with composure. They've moved beyond emotional control into emotional awareness. They no longer chase dopamine. They reward precision. They find satisfaction in structure. Their trading account grows, Not from luck, but from consistency. Not from excitement, but from execution. The professional trader, emotionless yet alive. The professional trader doesn't chase, they don't hope, they don't force. They've transcended the need for excitement. Their dopamine doesn't come from random wins. It comes from perfect execution. Emotionless yet not numb. Calm yet fully alive. They find joy in precision, not in chaos. They respect boredom, they honor routine, and they understand that discipline is the highest form of self-respect. At this level, trading is no longer about money, it's about mastery. This is the final transformation, when you no longer need the market to validate you. Dopamine fuels moments, but discipline builds empires. When you master discipline, the market no longer decides your future, you do. Every trader knows this moment. The heartbeat, the hesitation, the whisper in your head saying, maybe this one will run. Next time your finger hovers over that buy button, pause. Am I chasing the market or executing my plan? That single question, if asked with honesty, will save you from more losses than any trading indicator ever could. Because awareness isn't built in the moment you click, it's built in the moment you don't. That pause is the space where amateurs end and professionals begin. And if you can master that pause, you can master your mind. In the next episode, I'll reveal the step-by-step process millionaire traders use to recover from a drawdown and emotionally reset after a loss. If you've ever blown an account and felt like quitting, don't. Because every trader who mastered consistency once stood exactly where you're standing right now. Subscribe for more raw trading psychology tips. Because this channel isn't about hype. It's about rebuilding your psychology, one mindset shift at a time. And if you want to go deeper, if you truly want to master the psychology behind every chart, every impulse, and every trade, I've built something for traders who are serious about evolving. A full library of trading psychology ebooks that dive into every mental battle you face. These ebooks teach you how to rewire your brain, manage your emotions, and build a mindset that wins long after the candles stop moving. The link to my entire trading psychology ebook store is in the bio. Go there after this video, explore the collection, and start transforming how you think before you ever click another trade. Because your next big breakthrough won't come from another strategy, it'll come from mastering your mind.